Welcome to Lost Creatures Codex channel. Here are basic infos about several interesting extinct creatures. Spinosaurus was one of the largest carnivorous dinosaurs, living about 100 to 93 million years ago during the Cretaceous period. It could grow over 15 meters or 50 feet long and weigh up to 10 tons, making it possibly even bigger than T-Rex. Spinosaurus had a long crocodile-like snout with conical teeth, ideal for catching fish. It had a tall sail-like structure on its back, formed by long neural spines. Unlike many other theropods, it had short but strong hind legs and possibly spent much of its time in water. It was a semi-aquatic predator, hunting fish and other aquatic animals in rivers and coastal areas. Spinosaurus went extinct before the mass extinction event that wiped out the rest of the non-avian dinosaurs. Stegosaurus was a large, plant-eating dinosaur that lived about 155 to 150 million years ago during the late Jurassic period. It measured around 9 meters or 30 feet long, stood about 4 meters or 13 feet tall at the hips due to its arched back, and weighed up to 5 tons. Stegosaurus is best known for the 2 rows of large upright plates along its back and the 4 long spikes on its tail, called a thagomizer, likely used for defense. Despite its size, it had a small head and brain, with a beak-like mouth for cropping low vegetation. It walked on all 4s and was one of the most iconic herbivorous dinosaurs of its time. Ichthyosaurus was a marine reptile that lived during the early Jurassic period, around 200 million years ago. It grew up to 2 meters or 6.5 feet long and had a streamlined, fish-like body, ideal for fast swimming. With a long, pointy snout full of sharp teeth and large eyes for seeing in deep water, it hunted squid and small fish. Ichthyosaurus gave birth to live young and likely lived in groups. Though it looked like a dolphin, it wasn't a mammal. It was a reptile adapted to life in the sea. The woolly rhinoceros, or Calodonta antiquitatis, was a large, furry mammal that lived during the Ice Age, around 2.5 million to 10,000 years ago. It measured about 3.5 meters or 11.5 feet long, stood 2 meters or 6.5 feet tall at the shoulder, and weighed up to 2 to 3 tons. It had 2 horns on its snout, with the front horn growing up to 1 meter or 3 feet long. Its thick fur, fat layer, and small ears helped it survive in cold, tundra-like environments. Woolly rhinos grazed on grasses and shrubs, using their horns to sweep snow aside. They lived across Europe and northern Asia, and like many Ice Age animals, they went extinct around the end of the last Ice Age, likely due to climate change and human hunting. Compsognathus was a small, bipedal carnivorous dinosaur that lived during the late Jurassic period, about 150 million years ago. It measured around 1 meter or 3.3 feet in length and weighed roughly 2.5 to 3.5 kilograms or 5.5 to 7.7 pounds, about the size of a chicken or small turkey. It had a long, slender tail, sharp claws, and a narrow skull with small, pointed teeth, ideal for catching prey like insects and small vertebrates. Fossils have been found in Germany and France. Compsognathus may have lived or hunted in small groups, which could have helped it take down slightly larger prey or protect itself. Despite its size, it was a fast and agile predator. Its bird-like features helped scientists understand the link between dinosaurs and modern birds. The moa was a group of flightless birds that lived in New Zealand and belonged to the order Dinornithiformes. The largest species could reach up to 12 feet or 3.6 meters tall when stretching their necks and weigh over 200 kilograms or 440 pounds, while smaller species were about the size of a turkey. Moa had long necks, powerful legs, and no wings at all, not even small ones. They were herbivores, feeding on leaves, twigs, and fruit. Moa had no natural mammalian predators, so they evolved without defences against them. After humans, the Maori, arrived in New Zealand around 1300 CE, the Moa were hunted for food and their habitat was cleared. Combined with the introduction of predators like dogs and rats, this led to their extinction within about 100 years. Moa were closely related to modern birds like emus and ostriches, and their extinction is one of the clearest examples of human impact on megafauna. Subscribe for more content like this. See ya!